going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here again, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the wild, wild west. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. These platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we're like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski mask and grab your shotguns and follow along on a heist that I've been doing. Honestly, I want to say it's almost been like 3 months now that I've been doing this heist. Yes, I already auto-wired on this heist. And like I said, if you look at the thumbnail, I think it is the best trading platform or the best platform out in 2023 right now. All right. Now, that being said, man, it's good until it's not good, okay? But if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is QUOPI. It's a trading platform that allows you to earn from Monday through Friday, okay? Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, they're closed, and they trade on the New York Stock Exchange from 9:30 to 4 p.m. Now, the rates are not fixed, so you could earn anywhere from 0.5 to 5.5% or 5.4. Now, where do I get those numbers from? Well, if you go inside the site, they have all the trades that they've done since day one. And in there, the lowest that they have traded was 0.5, and the highest they've done was 5.5. So that's where I got those numbers from, okay? But to me, the way this platform has come up, because when I first started back in, I'm going to say late February or March, around that time, it was still, it looked nice. The UI looked nice and all that stuff. But from where they have come to now and how much they have built on top of this, it's amazing. It's amazing. Now, like I said, this is my opinion, but like I said, they have just done so much. Now, if you look at just simple things, right? Like the outside of the bank, aka just the outside, how everything looks, man, you can see a lot of work was put behind this thing. And this says a lot. Now, I'm not saying that every, user interface that looks pretty is going to last forever, but those who, knows how to do programming and stuff like that and develop web pages know that it takes time, takes money, that's a lot of investment, and everything that they have put on this platform, you could tell that they put a lot of time, all right, for them just to leave, right, for them just to rug right away. So if you look at the UI and the outside alone, I mean, they have done a lot of work. And you guys can see they do have the trades that they have done for the week. Now, once again, don't beat me up. This is what they're telling me that they're doing, okay? So this is the trades they have done just for the week, and you can see all the stuff, the apps. They're coming up with an app, like I said, soon. They added so many features, language, currencies for you to actually start investing, okay? Blogs. They're just taking it to another level, okay? So let's go ahead and get inside this bank so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So when I first started this platform, there was only two currencies you could trade. That was BTC and USDT. That's it. So when I first started, it was just BTC, USDT, and they added BNB, LTC, TRX, and Doge. They added another language, and they tweaked up the features around here, how it looks. It didn't used to look like this. So they updated that. So I think it's pretty cool. Now, if you guys are wondering what this means, like I said, it is Saturday where I'm at right now. They're offline. Remember, they only trade from Monday through Friday, right? Saturday and Sunday, they're closed, and they will pick back up trading on Monday, okay? Now, one thing to keep in mind is that if you're going to deposit money, I recommend that you deposit it during the trading day. So if you try to deposit on Friday, all right, your money is going to hit the platform, but they're not going to trade on Friday, obviously, because it's already too late. Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, they're not going to trade with your money until the next day, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you're going to do it, I recommend doing it on a Monday or Tuesday when they're actually trading. Another thing to keep in mind is that they're closed on the holidays. Holidays, you have to go and look at the U.S. holidays. So if they're not trading, it's because it's a U.S. holiday. We just had a holiday last week. They didn't trade. So they were closed from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, okay? But this is it. Now, let's go ahead and look at my plans. I already auto-wired already, so I'm playing with house money. So a couple of things to keep this in mind, because a lot of people, they look at things and they don't like breaking down the math. So number one, your money is locked up for 30 days. Your stake. So if you deposit, you see how I deposit $2,000, it is locked up for 30 days. Now, these are 30 business days. So if you do the math, that's about 6 weeks, guys. 6 weeks. So your money's locked up for 6 weeks. At the end of the 6 week, they're going to release this deposit and they're going to give it back to you. Okay. Now, I've seen a lot of people post like, why wasn't my money released? What happened? I didn't get my money, my initial investment. It started a new plan. Well, guys, here's why. You have to go in here and you scroll down. Look, automatically restake funds at the end of the staking period. If you have this check, what they're going to do is they're going to start a new cycle for you. If you don't want that, look, click it, take it off at any point in time, and boom. Now, at the end of this cycle, once it's done, this is going to go right to my balance. And guess what? At any point in time, I could change it. I could put it back on and take it back off. That is however you want to do it. All right. And yes, your money does go right back to your balance. And once it goes right back to your balance, you have the option to withdraw or start all over again, right? But keep this in mind that the withdrawal, it is instant. There's no waiting for 6 hours, 24, 48 hours, like a lot of these platforms that if you're trying to take an issue, you have to wait an additional 72. No, it is just like regular money. All this money right here that is stake is going to go right over here, and then you get to withdraw. So just keep that in mind for those who are wondering why their initial was not releasing them. It's because you have this thing checked. You want it, take it off. Even on day 29, on day number 29, you could change it. You could change it, you could add it. It does not matter, guys. It does not matter. So you guys can see I'm already 46% in profit in this plan that I got. I have 2 different plans, but let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick so you guys get some data on what you're gonna average. All right, this is just average. So this was my last plan. I'm already done. So with $2,000, I made 62%. All right, which was equivalent to $1,200. Okay, so you can see roughly that's what I made. You pretty much gonna make anywhere from 60 to maybe 64%. If you guys want, you guys come in here and do all the averages yourself to kind of get an idea. But this is it right here. So at 62% over here, remember, this was 6 weeks. All right. So now you have to start another plan. And all I had to do was reach about 38% of my capital in order to be 100% complete. So what I mean by that is you scroll down here, we all 62%. I'm already at 54%, right? So already ROI pretty much my money. So these two combined right here, roughly about 50 something percent. So already ROI. So from here on out, guys, it is all free money. So a lot of things that people don't tell you that you have to realize, it takes you 6 weeks just to finish a plan and you're going to average about 62%, right? Then it's going to take you roughly another about 4.5, maybe 5 weeks, right, for you to make up the 40% that's left or whatever's left, right, for you to know shit, ROI, and play with house money. So you're roughly looking about 12 weeks, guys, 12 weeks. All right, so it's not one of these platforms that you're gonna come in here and go crazy and like expect to ROI in 2 weeks. It's about, like I said, 12 weeks. Now, if you guys are complaining about that's too long, I get you, but then go ahead and take your money and put it in the bank then. Put it in the savings account and tell me how that works out for you, okay? Can't complain. So you could do an average. If you wanted to throw, $25,000, this is what you're going to be averaging, roughly about 60%. So if you just want to do it for one time, go ahead. If you want to throw $500, just kind of have a general idea of what you're going to average. So you see this one right here. I've been in this for 26 days. Next week, guys, I will be done with this plan right here. So you could, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit about 60% on this one again. So it just tells you right there that I'm going to be up 120%. Okay. So just giving you guys a general idea how this thing works, why I like this platform. Is nothing too outrageous as far as like the amount of money you get back, sustainability, the UI. I think this platform has gone the distance, man, since January all the way to now. Can no one tell me nothing? It is the best trading platform out right now. It's been out for 6 months and it has been proven, has a good track record. If you go to trade, guys, you can see all the trades that they have done. So they have about 12 pages, I believe. Let me see. 12 pages, right? So if you guys want, you guys could do the average, right? Every week, add them all up and then see how much you're going to make in a month or in a week, okay? But these are all the averages from when they first started. And you guys can see they started January 4th, I believe. Yeah, well, January 4th. That was their first trade right there. So they've been out for a while, guys. They've been out for a while. Can no one tell me anything? Can no one say, well, this is not whatever? Now, it's the best trading platform out right now. How long is this going to last? That is the $1,000,000 question. I don't know that. No one knows that. No one knows how long this is going to last. Not the dev, or not people who promote this, not anyone else that's saying, yeah, this is gonna last forever. It's a lie. All right. The only one that knows is going to be the dev. When he decides to pull the plug, well, that's when that's when it's time to go. So yeah, this is it right here, guys. Want to make a quick video, just ROI. All right. Now I'm playing with house money, and why this is the best trading platform is just the uniqueness. You look at the Telegram, they're growing, they're growing, their marketing plan, like all the stuff that they have, it's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, man, this is it right here. QUOPI, let me know what you guys think. Like always, guys, I'm showing you guys the blueprint, the layouts. It is on you to come in here and do your research. All right. And like always, guys, please stay safe from the rug, please. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.